a lot of fun. Learned a lot of great stuff that I can use on my own for my own boxing, as well as with my clients. Vince was great, entertaining, fun, helpful.
You found it was worthwhile.
Very worth it, and I'm definitely planning on doing the level 2.
Cool, cool. Come back level 2. Tell us what your clients thought about it. They'll hate you. They'll love to hate you.
They already looked at all my bruises and were like, "You're gonna do that with me?"
Absolutely. What else you guys have to say?
Hi, I'm Lisa Glitre. I think this was one of the most outstanding classes, fundamentals, experience, and look at you.
Yeah, sure.
I'll look at you. Vince was outstanding.
Yeah.
He was a very good instructor, very fundamentally sound, and I can't wait to take level 2.
So you found it valuable?
Very valuable in everything I do, and I can't stop looking at the camera.
That's okay. Did you have fun?
Oh, I have an awesome time.
Yeah.
So I didn't think it was going to be this much fun.
Oh, really? Okay.
It was
Good.
excellent training. I recommend it highly to anybody, especially if you're an instructor, if you want to do something else with your students.
Right.
This is it, right here, right?
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm coming back for level 2.
Oh, that's where do you teach out of? Are you?
I teach out of New York Sports Club in Queens,
right.
specifically Whitestone and other locations.
That's great.
And I also do private clients, and I'm looking forward to go and practice so I can be perfect
and then beat them up, right? Thank you so much. You guys want to say anything or about Vince?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like to thank everyone who was involved in this wonderful class.
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Valentine.
Valentine. Yeah.
My name is Valentine. It's great to be around people who are knowledgeable and scientifically capable to explain the process behind such methods as kettlebell training and others. And being around people who are so involved and so devoted to science is just inspiring and amazing. And I definitely would recommend anyone interested in the science of training to pursue kettlebell training and be around, guys like Vincent and learn from them.
You've been doing kettlebells before this, but you wanted to...
Correct. I took his class, and I was considering taking the certification, but taking his class and just seeing him teach it inspired me to even further.
That's great.
To take the class, and I did not have an idea that he was going to be teaching it. I thought it was somebody else.
Oh, okay.
But,
and you're a massage therapist, right? That's your background?
Correct.
Okay, cool. That's great.
Yeah, and I was very happy when I saw Vincent early in the morning setting up for the class. I'm like, wow, again.
Awesome.
I just saw him the other day teaching the class. I'm like, again.
But it's different now as an instructor, right?
Now as an instructor,
yeah.
So definitely as inspiring as it could possibly get for people who are into science and into science behind training.
Right.
And different modalities of training. I mean, it's not just,
not just the moves, right? Yeah.
Not just pick it up and use it. And I mean, you have to know the science behind it and all the different things that Vince is talking about, neurology, anatomy, kinesiology, all those things involved.
Would you recommend it to other people?
I would recommend this to everyone who's interested in training and fitness. If you want to pursue a career, especially if you want to pursue a career in fitness, I strongly suggest you come to KBC workshops.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Okay, you want to be on tape?
I'll do it after.
Okay. You're practicing right now? Up to me. Hi. Tell me your name.
Christine.
And what brought you here?
I heard about it in subs training, and I really wanted
From where?
to
I'm sorry?
supplement training. We did the whole
sweet.
And then, the kettlebell guys came and talked about the workshop, and I missed it the first time around. I was really upset because everybody came back and was like, kettlebell was awesome. So I'm late on my rent to pay for kettlebell this month.
Cool. And you had your basic knowledge with kettlebells?
Yeah,
or?
I mean, we do functional training and we do staff development together. So one of the trainers took us through an hour workshop, which I didn't think was enough.
Right.
So.
No, not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough. An hour isn't enough.
And then I asked for this, and I got my ass whipped. So.
Exactly, got your ass whipped. But you're still standing, so you're all right. What'd you think of Vince?
Vince is awesome. Yeah, if he's teaching level 2, I'm definitely taking it.
He wrote level 2, so yeah.
I'm in it.
All right, fantastic. That class is going to be very popular. So you'd recommend KBC stuff? Thank you so much.
Try to help people, and I've never worked with kettlebells before.
So you had no experience, right?
No experience.
Good.
A curl or two.
Okay.
Okay. It's not what it was meant for.
Right.
But I love it. I was kind of hesitant about doing a boot camp, but I think I definitely will do a boot camp with kettlebell.
What changed your mind about the kettlebell? Like, what was it like? made you decide to take the class?
It's very effective.
Okay.
It's very effective. Like, if I'm getting tired from like one man to work out, I know I'm going to get them tired because I'm a kick butt.
Right, right,
You know,
right.
so I know it definitely works. Because
Right.
if I'm breathing hard, sweating, they're going to sweat.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. This was great.
About the sciences in it, did you get a bigger appreciation?
Bigger
Yeah.
appreciation, definitely. It's definitely going to help me in everything else that I do.
Nice. So you recommend it?
Definitely recommend.
Awesome, man.
Highly recommend.
Thank you very much. How about yourself?
I think the class was great, actually.
What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Prince.
Prince and...
I'm Darrell James.
Cool. Darrell James and Prince. Got it.
Yeah, I think it was great. I think it was very informative, practical, and lecture.
Right.
I think that the balance was pretty good. And I think it really introduced a lot of you know, the school of thought. Like, you know, having different schools of thought, it's really good to learn. You know, especially a lot of things he said really opened my mind to a lot of how kettlebells are different. For example, resistance bands and different other things like that. So,
Oh, that was right.
yeah,
that-
and I use
okay.
resistance bands a lot myself.
Sure, sure.
So I mean, I still would use it, but I think knowing now more.
Why?
Yeah, it makes me realize that you're not really using the antagonist muscles when you use the resistance
With the
bands.
bands, right.
Which, you know, it reflects. It's not. Kettlebells simulate real life a little
Yeah,
bit better. I'd
right.
say. So as far as functional use for like athletes and stuff like that, definitely the kettlebell. And then you have actually functional uses for the stay-at-home mom.
Right.
Different stuff for, you know, when you're picking up the grocery bags, you actually the weight distribution is way different than weights.
Right.
So most
Yeah.
definitely, I definitely advocate the kettlebell, and Vince is a great teacher. So.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for having
Yeah. You also enjoying yourself? He's busy with the practical. He's doing well.
On our fellow classmates. Yeah,
Cool.
It's a wonderful experience. Vince is great. You were great too.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot for your help.
Absolutely.
Wonderful experience.
You come back for more?
Absolutely. We'll be back. Got my boss over here.
Oh, the boss. Okay. I'm sorry. From you guys are from New York Sports. Okay. Cool.
Definitely a great class. Plan on taking part 2 in April.
And you're the fitness manager, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what brought you out today? Or did they bring you here?
Well, it's a collaborative thing.
Okay.
We both decided we were going to do it as something different. We both appreciate the functionality of it and you know, how we can better ourselves by learning something new. And even though we're experienced trainers, we both did come away learning something new. So it's a great experience.
That's the hope, you know, like this is different than everything else, you know.
Yeah.
Which New York Sports are you guys at?
34th and Park.
Around the corner from my office. Fantastic. Oh, see, now I can send people everywhere and know that there's KBC around.
We're right there.
That's cool. Thank you guys for coming. That's
No problem.
fantastic.
We appreciate it.
All right.
Okay,
Just
going to
me,
Vince,
of
I just want
course.
to talk about Vince.
Okay, let's talk about Vince.
So what should I say first? Hi, my name is Kathy, blah, blah, blah.
Sure. And scene. What's your, Kathy, you're from?
I work at Valley
Lucia.
Total Fitness in
Bally's.
Jersey City, yeah.
Okay.
And I've been taking Vince's his boot camp.
You're in his boot camp, right?
Yeah,
right.
his kettlebell boot camp for like, I think the past 5 months.
Wow. Okay.
So it's really prepared me for this certification.
You're kind of a ringer, actually.
A ringer?
A ringer. You're a pro because you've already been with Vince.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what to say about Vince. Is very good. He's very articulate. The terminology that he uses makes it very plain and clear. As he makes it fun.
Right.
His cues are excellent. My body feels amazing. And
You think you do level 2?
I'm gonna do level 2.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to do one level and not continue.
That's my thinking exactly.
That doesn't make sense. So why stop?
Right.
Why stop now?
Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
Cool. You guys have something else or no? No? Anyone? Terry? Okay. Future group exercise instructor for us.
All right, well, let me get my thoughts together here.
Okay, you're
All
just
right.
talking to me.
Okay, all right.
Tell me your name.
Hi, I'm Terry Ahrens, the JCC Group Exercise Director in Dallas, Texas, and I have 2 words to describe the Level 1 KBC instructor training. It's a must-do.
Must do. Thank you. And what about Vince was good, or about the class?
Vince is great. He's amazing. He brings it to a level that everyone can relate to, and it's one of these kind of workshops that time flies. You don't even realize that the 8 hours is blown by.
Right, right.
And KBC is amazing about the way that Vince has taken understanding efficiency, effectiveness, and erring on the side of safety and bringing it all to the table.
Right. Well, thank you so much. And you're going to be doing kettlebells in JCC, right?
Absolutely. We already have it.
That'd be good. Thank you. All right, cool. Tell me your name and...
Chris.
Yep. Which club are you at?
Over at Crunch Lafayette.
Okay. What'd you think of the class?
I thought it was great. I had a great time. I think Nick's an excellent teacher. Really felt like I learned a lot. Definitely, you know, KettleBell's I think is a really great tool. I think it's really great on its own. I think it's also something that I can really use and supplement what I'm already doing with clients.
What'd you get out of the class? Like you can look at what'd you get out of the class specifically? Yeah.
Well, specifically, I mean, I'd never done anything with kettlebells before. Like, you know, I never really knew much about them at all.
Okay,
so,
great.
You know, it was basically what you described, where you know, you see them lying around the gym, or you know, people talk about it. But to be quite honest, you know, you see people probably picking up, just you know, using them in ways that, like you would a dumbbell, because probably you don't really know any better.
Right,
so,
right.
You know, just this the practical application of how to manipulate the kettlebell,
right,
to make it different from you know something like a dumbbell workout. You know,
cool.
So that was, I think that. You know, that aspect is, you know, that foundation is really important.
Right, right.
So, yeah, it's great. I had a great time.
Awesome. You'd recommend it?
Yeah, I definitely would. I think it's helpful to kind of you know, start out and learn, like,
cool.
Get that foundation. You know, I think it's something where I don't feel like I've you know, mastered really.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that because it's the tip of the iceberg. You know, yeah. That's great.
It's definitely something I would need to like practice on my own. You know, before I'm like doing a lot of these things with someone else. Certainly.
Right.
Some of the basic stuff I feel perfectly fine with. Still.
Yeah.
I think it's like figuring out a combination factor of you know how to take one move into another move. You know why you're doing something for somebody. And, you know what.
Yeah. No. Please jump on in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're up next? Practical? All right, good luck with the practical. I'm going to tape them, okay? Thanks.
You're supposed to.